What's up, y'all? Smash some likes, hit that subscribe, 'cause it's about to get messy. Welcome to the cookout with your boy. And today we're throwing Tiffany Henyard and all-boy cigarette break right on the skillet. If you didn't, hear the congrats, you're about to. Their little relationship, yeah, that thing is crumbling. And we caught the signs in real time. Thanks to the legend J9 Eve, shout out to her for catching them subliminals all over Facebook, these two out here acting like extras in a 90s rap video. They not saying each other's names, but the posts, loud and messy. Tiffany posted that I gave your ass 1,000 chances, and baby, she meant it. Meanwhile, Leota's been lurking like a confused philosopher, Tokan, in riddles, like always. He one of them smart dumb dudes, knows everything, and still don't know nothing. Man stays spinning in circles, ends every post with some nonsense like, live like them rock stars. Bro, what does that even mean? Ain't nobody got time to solve your Facebook word puzzles. Just say what you gotta say. We already know why you chose Tiffany, bro. She had the bag. That's it. Let's not sugarcoat it. You saw a power seat and jumped in but the bag. Yeah, that bag's leaking now. That faucet is drying up, and I don't think Leota's got a backup plan. But if I had to guess, Sand, this just me talking it, wouldn't shock me if some packages started moving. Pure speculation, of course. But let's be honest, you think he's really about to go work a 9 to 5? And now, he crying on Facebook like she don't appreciate him, talking like he's the one holding her up. But let's not forget, Tiffany already said she had to pull Leand off your behind before you got molly-hopped. She said if she wasn't there, you'd be laid out. She basically called herself a ride or die. And you? Just dead weight. Yeah, I believe those convos happened. I believe it all. The tension, the fights, the chaos, it's giving desperate reality show energy. And let me tell you something, Leotis, you can keep biting that bottom lip like a thug in a Tyler Perry movie, but when the feds start asking real questions, that lip gonna be bleeding, trust me, 'cause the FBI don't play around. They're watching y'all crumble in real time. And with Tiff and cigarette break beefing this heavy. Oh yeah, this is prime time for the feds to come knocking. And when they do, somebody's gonna sing like a Sunday morning choir. Believe that. Y'all already know what time it is. Hit that like, smash that subscribe, because this right here is about to get spicy. We cooking with some real messy tea today. Tiffany Henyard and cigarette that walking LR officially in Splitsville. The relationships on life support and the plugs already halfway pulled. Shout out to J9 Evie for breaking it first, because baby. The Facebook drama between Tiff and Leotis is straight out of Love and Hip Hop. Dalton edition, these two out here acting like they starring in a trap mixtape instead of just breaking up like grown folks. Instead of texting each other, they dropping cryptic quotes like they're auditioning for a Tyler Perry soap opera. Tiffany, hit him with that I gave you 1,000 chances bar. Like girl thought she was Meek Mill. Meanwhile, Leotis, being the certified smart dumb dude that he is, talking in riddles no one asked for. Live like them rock stars, sir. What the hell does that even mean? But let's keep it real, Leotis knew what he was doing. He picked Tiffany when she had that fat mare bag. Now that the bag looking empty, the energy is different. I'm not saying he about to start moving packages, but I ain't not saying it either. Allegedly, of course. And if Leotis thinks Tiffany still needs him, well, he might want to check who's really holding the power, because rumor is she saved him from getting folded like laundry in the streets not too long ago. Tiff out here telling folks she had to pull someone off Leotis before he got stomped out like a cigarette butt. She called herself a ride or die, but now she looking like a ride or done. And Leotis, trust when those agents start asking questions separately, it's game over. Ain't gonna be no cute couple tag team. It's solo interviews, baby. And let's be honest, both of them got too much dirt not to get caught slipping. Their stories ain't matching, and someone gonna lie under pressure. I'm betting both they goofy selves end up exposed, and when that happens, oh, we watching front row with popcorn. Meanwhile, they still posting subliminals online like the FBI don't got Wi-Fi. Grown adults beefing like teenagers on MySpace. You can't make this stuff up. But in other messy news, shout out to Jay again because he just dropped the bomb that DeMarcus Crackhead Seigel finally got locked up. Hallelujah, get that menace off the streets ASAP. Tired of seeing that mug running around like Dalton's Joker? When you play gangster and move reckless, Eventually, you're gonna get caught. And now, he's finally behind bars, where he belongs. Play stupid games. Win jailhouse prizes. And here's where it gets even uglier, because guess who might be next in line for an FBI Q&A session? Mr. DeMarcus Clay himself. Yep, in addition to all this Dalton soap opera drama, Clay might be answering some real serious federal questions. And if he's got a record which, let's be honest, would not be surprising, this could turn into felony time real quick. If he's clean, maybe he skates with probation. But if not, he could be trading in his street clothes for an orange jumpsuit fast.c. The dominoes are falling one by one now. This ain't the same picture it was when this saga started. Back then, Liz Lacey was yelling at everybody like a bootleg Medea. Keith Freeman was throwing tantrums, and the whole squad was stomping through meetings like they owned the place. It was chaos, straight Dalton WWE, but now it's just Tiffany and Leotis left standing, and they can barely stand each other, and that's exactly why the FBI should strike now. These two clowns are emotional, high off ego, high off that Leotis pack, and ready to backstab each other just to save their own necks. They know prison years are looming. They know this ain't no slaponderist type charge. When the fear kicks in, that's when the snitching begins. I'm telling you, if I worked for the FBI, I'd show up at their door today. No delay. Tiffany's still hanging on to that mayor title by a thread. But let's not act like she's even bothering to show up at the meetings. She's ghost. It's time to yank that seat right out from under her and start asking real questions. And don't stop there, because William the Weasel needs his turn under that spotlight too. Yeah, we ain't forget about you, fam. Your time's coming. Let's talk about that phone. Clay gave you that device, and magically, it disappeared. You knew damn well you were supposed to return it. That wasn't yours to keep. The fact that Clay switched sides doesn't give you license to play dumb. The whole situation smells rotten, and your sneaky, crusty hands are all over it. The feds need to be running through Dalton like it's a crime scene episode of First 48 that doesn't give you the right to steal from the man. But that's exactly what happened. Clay handed you that man's phone, and you just walked off like it was yours. The phone vanished, never came back. William the Weasel. You really thought you could walk away from that like nobody would notice? Nah, we noticed. And now the feds might too. I'd love to hear you pray your way out of this one. Go ahead. Drop one of those phony holy speeches. Dear Lord, why does the heathen steal from his brother and not return the stolen item? Yeah, that sounds like one of your fake church prayers, doesn't it? But this ain't Sunday service. This is criminal behavior. And all you had to do was give the man his damn phone back. Instead, you chose to act like you were above the law, like it didn't matter. But it does matter. William, you're just as guilty as Clay. That phone wouldn't have gone missing if it wasn't for you playing dumb. You're not just some innocent bystander, you're an accomplice, a senior citizen acting like a damn fool. But don't worry, your moment's coming. I can see it now. We'll be waddling down the street in your crusty old Skechers, thinking life is sweet, and boom. That black SUV door swings open, and the feds snatch you up like yesterday's garbage. You will have to answer for this, one way or another. William the Weasel, your hands are dirty, your name is tainted, and your time is ticking. Clay might have started it, but you helped bury the evidence. And guess what? That makes you just as guilty. Enjoy those last few church services, William, because pretty soon you might be praying from a jail cell. Anyway, y'all know what to do. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stay tuned. I'm G, and I'll be back in a minute.